on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger back at you again today with another MUT 15 video, and it's Final Edition Wednesday. So let's do what we've been doing for the last 6 or 7 weeks and talk about this week's Final Edition card. Now, before we jump into that, we get new packs in the store. Usually on Wednesdays, there's a huge bundle in the store today, a 30-pack Veteran bundle. It goes for 7,500 points, so that's like $75 or something crazy. And believe it or not, I might actually buy it. As you can see, I got 6,550 points. I was kind of prepping for Veteran packs, but I thought they would do the 8-pack Veteran bundle that guarantees an Elite badge. They've been doing that like every 3 weeks or so. So I was expecting that. I was loading up for 2 of those, and then they hit us with this. But it guarantees you a throwback player, including one that will release tomorrow, which I'm not sure if that's been announced yet. At least at the time that I'm doing this video, it hasn't been. So I'm thinking about buying this bundle, not today, maybe tomorrow, but I'm going to save the packs for this weekend to see what golden ticket cards we get. So I'm not sure, man. So stay tuned for that. So let's talk about this week's cards. We'll just jump over to the set. So the Final Edition hero, before I get to it, is Tashaun Gipson. He's a free safety from the Cleveland Browns, and it's a 97 overall card. Has man defense and pass rush style, which are both the styles that I run on my team. But, you know, I took a look at the stats on this card, and we will towards the end of the video, and it didn't look too great. So let's talk about the cards that go into the set first. And we'll go backwards here. So D'Anthony Thomas, halfback from the Kansas City Chiefs, one of Chip Kelly's former players here. This one's going for about $23K right now. Now, he's only an 87 overall, but when you line him up as a kick returner, he's a 99. I'm not sure about a punt returner, but this could be a good kick returner card. I'm imagining it's going to fall for, you know, well under 10K by the time the weekend comes around. But he has 96 speed and 96 acceleration. So he's very fast, and he hits that top speed pretty quickly. 87 carry, 95 agility, 88 ball carrier vision, 96 elusiveness, 86 awareness. Obviously, he's not going to truck anybody, only a 67. But, you know, if this card gets really cheap, this might be my new kick returner. So I'm going to be keeping my eye out on that card. The next card up is going to be somebody who finally got an upgraded card. Well, he got a card back, I think, on Thanksgiving or Christmas or something. But Jordan Matthews, the fantastic rookie wide receiver from the Philadelphia Eagles. You know, I kind of voiced my complaint on Twitter, and I saw a lot of other Eagles fans did when they released the last set of the all-rookie cards, and we kind of realized that he didn't get an all-rookie card. I think us Eagles fans were really upset, and they must have heard our voices because he got a Final Edition. Man, he had 8 touchdown catches. You know, he's probably going to be the #1 guy this year, and I can't wait to see how he does. 6'3", so he's a tall receiver. 94 catch, 85 release, 93 speed, 82 elusiveness, 87 route running, 83 awareness, 91 spectacular catch, and 95 catching traffic. He's actually a slot receiver in Chip Kelly's offense, but this guy could be a good budget card for an outside receiver. We'll have to wait and see what his price falls down to. When I was actually preparing to make this video, there was one of these on the auction house for 11K, but I just missed it. So, I mean, he's already cheap. He's already at 26 and 25K, so I'd imagine this is another card that's going to fall well under 10K. Might even be a card that I look at adding to my bargain bin team if you guys follow that series closely. So, I don't know. We'll have to keep an eye out on both of those cards. Darius Slay is the third card. Quite a few of them on the auction house already. A 92 overall cornerback from the Detroit Lions. He's lacking the height, so he's only 5'11", but 96 speed, really good. 96 man coverage, 95 acceleration, 84 press, 84 play rec, 88 press, 93 agility, 82 awareness, 93 zone coverage. So he might be a pretty good budget slot cornerback. Again, he doesn't have the good height, but he has really good man coverage at 96, really good speed at 96, and acceleration 95. So he's getting to that top speed rather quickly. So it's actually not a bad card. You know, for the price that it is now, it's obviously too much. But, you know, we'll see what that one falls to on this weekend. And then Marcel Reese is the final card, a 93 overall fullback. He has 92 speed. That's just excellent for a fullback. 88 strength, 89 catching. So he's going to be very reliable catching the ball out of the backfield as well. 77 run block, really, really good. 89 catch, 92 trucking, 90 carry, 88 awareness. So he can pretty much do it all. I'm just interested to see how he stacks up to Bruce Miller. So Bruce Miller has way better run blocking. But this one, this Marcel Reese is a really good receiving threat, and he can probably hold his own for run blocking. But if you're primarily going to be putting your fullback in there to run block, this card's probably not for you. If you want somebody out of the backfield, now that's another story. I think that card's going to be good catching football. So there are the 4 player cards. As always, you need the 5 gold badges and then the collectible that you can earn from a solo challenge, which I just finished up. So here are all the cards. Here's the set. Let's take a look at this Gipson card now. Alright, so here is the 97 overall Tashaun Gipson, again from the Cleveland Browns, a free safety with man D and pass rush styles. Let's take a look at the stats on the back of the card. He's 5'11", 87 play recognition, or is that press coverage? I can't remember. I think it's play rec. 95 zone coverage, so that's really good for a safety. 94 speed, 88 tackle, 85 pursuit, 95 acceleration, 76 man coverage, 95 hit power. That's really good for a free safety. Typically, you see a strong safety with those bigger stats. Now, the interesting thing about this card is that it's a 97 overall, and there's not any stats on his card that are 97. So it's very confusing on how this guy got to be, and that's why I've been saying, and a lot of people have been saying, overalls don't really matter in this year's game. So I thought it would be a good idea to compare him to the final edition Devin McCourty, which came out a couple weeks ago. And as you can see, McCourty's only a 96 overall. He's faster, he has better acceleration, he has better play recognition. His tackle isn't as good, but to me, it's not extremely important. 88 tackle is very, very good for a safety, but it's not incredibly important. I think hit power is probably more important. But McCourty with the 92-man coverage, 98 zone, those are the more important things because you want your safety to make, plays in coverage. 85 pursuit for each of them. Gipson has the 95 hit power. So, I mean, all in all, we'll take a look at some of the hidden stats. I would say the McCourty card looks a lot better. So this is, this Gipson card is probably not one that I'm really going to go after. Catching, McCourty is better, so he's going to get you those interceptions. Jumping, pretty equal. Kick return and all that stuff doesn't matter. Scroll down a little further here. Block shed. So he might be a good blitzer. Play rec only an 87. 90 for McCourty here. Again, zone coverage, man coverage, all that is better in McCourty's favor. Hit power is better in Gipson's favor. But all in all, I would say I think McCourty has the better card. This is not a set that I plan on completing, though it's probably going to be cheap. I mean, somebody finished it rather quickly, and they're not trying to sell it for some absurd amount. So I'd imagine this set's going to be pretty cheap if you're a Browns fan or if you want this guy because he fits your team styles, which he does for my team as well. You might want to go after him, but I imagine this card will fall well under 100K by the time the weekend comes. So that's going to wrap up the video. Normally I open up packs, but because I'm probably going to do such a large pack opening this weekend for golden tickets, I'm going to save my coins, save my money, and not open up packs today and wait for the weekend. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to try to be back with another Madden Ultimate Team video later today, depending on how things go. But be on the lookout for it. I'm Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.